connection dropped for some reason. Much didn't happen. Went through that door. Phineas Black came up, who is the great-great-grandfather of Sirius Black. He's a headmaster. And then allowed Professor Weasley, I imagine, great-great-great-grandmother of Ron Weasley, I think. I'd have to double-check that. Don't fact-check me. Those are the only two people you've met. The headmaster is really well-liked. I hope you note the sarcasm there, but that's a slight spoiler. And then they just put the Sorting Hat on, and the Sorting Hat was like, hey, you have expectations, or said something. Nothing much has happened. I haven't been sorted yet. But here we go. So it gives me an option. What do I want to do? Can't wait to start classes. Can't wait to explore. So I'm going to try to do a straightforward run-through, so can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Plus, she's a Hufflepuff, you know.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges
Thinking about getting a webcam
outside the
so that I can do this with my
classroom as well.
face plastered on the bottom right corner.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Because it's tied into my...
You belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, they're going to do Slytherin, just because it's tied to my Pottermore account. But I'm going to say, ew, as F, right? Choose a different house. Make sure I press the right button. As F, Am I doing that right? Let's do Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Accept house. Let's go to house Helga Hufflepuff. Yellow. You're in Hufflepuff.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Like I said, very popular.
Enough!
What a jerk.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Bup, 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 bup. Knock, 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 knock.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank
And
you,
don't
Professor Weasley.
forget
You're
to
welcome.
brush your
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
And floss. Reminds me of home.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, so quests. Yeah, like I said, level of detail. Look at all this. The pictures move, which is awesome. These beds. Nobody's ever in their bed. I'm always the last one to wake up. And I like shrooms, apparently. And personal items. A bunch of books. Who's the Ravenclaw that snuck in here? Yeah, like this is amazing. If this were my room, I would not mind. So essentially you start in the common room, which is pretty awesome. As I've never seen this before, because Slytherin's is like Azkaban, and it's more my speed. Slytherin's is awesome. Second common room I've seen. I'm kind of liking it. That's pretty cool. The main living area. Find your common room.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Bottom left, I have to talk to Lenora. There's one. Let's explore slightly. Let's take a look at this. So that's where I came from. Kind of cool. I'll read some books down here. It's a gaming table for some D&D or magic. Chess pieces move by themselves. Oh. What's that checkmate called? Fool's mate? Is it like 3 moves? Let's see if I can see what they programmed here. Nice. Checkmate 2. Jeez. What is that, Fool's Mate? Yeah, it is Fool's Mate. Just Google that. Yep. However, which one topples over? Oh, the king does, yeah. Yeah. That is a Fool's Mate. Yeah. Whoever's playing white's an idiot. What's in here? More snacks. Time to get fat. Alright, so here's the chest. It's the house chest. We get a cool cloak with that one. That won't be until some time. Alright, let's talk to people.
Good, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Thank you. Alright. What would she... She's a Hufflepuff. She's kind of edgy Hufflepuff, so... yeah, I do have a lot to catch up.
I
Yeah,
am a
she
bit
would say that.
concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate.
Ew.
Of course,
How dare
presumably
you,
as
Lenora.
a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
I'm hardworking too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a
well, you're
searing
not.
wit.
So
At
get
least
over it.
people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Yeah. You have more people to insult, so just get out of my face. How about that? Yeah, let's rub it in. Think you should have been a Ravenclaw, but turns out you're inadequate
Do you
too.
really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
You got that Phoenix envy. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. God. Ugh. It's probably a type that says, it's bruschetta, not bruschetta. Can't stand people like that. I'm just kidding. I say bruschetta.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely sell it. Yeah, it
That
totally
one
was.
is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's
How I got the
dreadful.
scars.
Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
I'm a bit nosy.
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Thank you.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Arthur?
I can't quite reach.
Accio, dude. Accio.
Come on, you went that
Come
way.
on, buddy.
Hope they
You're a
can
fifth
catch
here.
him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think.
I bet that dude's got an awesome
unfortunately.
magic
My
deck,
mother doesn't think
like
too highly
the
of
card
them,
game.
especially magical ones.
I'd want to play a round of, I don't know if Commander. Yeah, Commander would be fun with him. Of course, remember too highly of them. I tend to agree with your mother. Oh my god. Yeah, she's got scars. She doesn't like pets because her pets harmed her. Yeah, let's do that.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I
How
think they
rude.
can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I like this guy.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puff skein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna
Is
happen.
the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
A new Hufflepuff. My name's Alara. Off with you, ghost. Oh, I did want to see what's in that room. Was it here? I think it was here. Ah, the sin bin. No windows, no clocks, and only your imagination. Level 3 lock. Okay. That's cool. Are these drawings? Cool. Pumbaa. What's up, buddy? I like the stained glass everywhere and the little honey badger. Is that the cat? Is the cat in heat? Isn't that what that sound is? The cat's in heat. Hufflepuff. Is he a goalie? What are they called? Keeper? No, not keepers. Are they called goalies? Let's look that up real quick. Quidditch positions. Yeah, it's keeper. Two beaters, 3 chases, 1 seeker, 1 keeper. Yeah, it looks like a keeper. Probably because it's in front of the goal rings, goal posts, goal circles. I don't know.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been
Why do
dreaming
you
of this
smell
day
like
for a long
vinegar,
time. Can't believe
Professor?
I'm here.
Well, you are here.
Weasley.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us
I like
as a
her
fifth
top.
year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Everyone knows those tests are just hogwash anyways.
Here you are.
I was supposed to be an electrician or a plumber, according to my high school. Joke's on them. I treat people and their physical ailments. Ha ha ha. Not to brag, but I'm
It is
kind
a
of damn
wizard's
good about
field
it.
guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, so here's one. We were Revelio, and we get a map. Well, it was there. Oh, come on. Is this progress gated? Yeah, there's one there. Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There's another one. That's what we're looking for. Can we do it there?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm trying, Professor, but I can't sprint right now.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Yeah, there you go. That's supposed to happen. House of Recipe Book, rumored to contain some Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. And bruschetta. Just unlock the field guide. Open the field guide. Level XP. Okay. Cool. Field guide tracks things. Field guide pages. 1%. Got it. Got it. Exit field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
I'm not gonna follow you yet.
Inside and outside of the castle.
But it's gonna tell me that you're out of the quest area. Please return. Yep. You know what? I gotta do it later. Unless I can do that really quickly. Make a mad dash.
Revelio.
Mad dash, collect. Haha. Mad dash. Alright, that's 2, which means I unlocked something here. Aha. Can I change my clothes already? Oh boy. I can equip things. The glasses. Should she wear glasses? I'm gonna equip them. Color and spectacles. I can change appearance. I can put these masks on. Uh-oh. The Fidelio movie reference. Which one is it now? Ooh. No, thank you. Oh, a dark arts hat. I wish it would keep her hair down. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Does she have freaking scalp tattoo? Sick. Good for you, Hufflepuff. I'm gonna keep it off. A scarf. Put a scarf on her. Well, let's keep the scarf off. Yeah. Her in a tie looks good. But there are some cloaks already for her. Oh, that is a cool cloak. What is it? A House Fanatic robe? Oh, that's part of the bundle. Should I keep that one? Dark arts. Let's keep it the theme. I like the theme. Outfit. Dark arts outfit? Business casual. I like how it's not bright yellow. It's like this ochre, load-in color. It's obscure colors. Ochre and load-in. Very nice colors. That's good. Alright, let's progress. Probably about 15 more minutes and I gotta go to bed. Alright, let's go, Weasley. Weasley. Flute flame. There we go.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
It's Great Hall. And Central Hall. Oh, I have to open it. Okay. Okay. Astronomy Tower, Library, Greenhouse, okay. Library Annex, continue. Central Hall. I found it. Fast travel? She want me to fast travel? She didn't tell me to fast travel, but we're gonna fast travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Man, look how cool this is.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Hear that chime? That's somewhere around here.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Those flying pages, you get them with Accio?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
You
Let's go through
mentioned
real quick.
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only
part of the fun.
all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Should I play it? Yeah, I'm not a Slytherin. I'm a little bit naive. My naivete is strong. There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, let's talk to Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Oh, gotta fess up now. Yeah, that's kind of first
She
instinct for
caught me
this one.
off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest log, open map. Alright. Let's take a look. Yeah, she tells you quests, assignments, quest rewards, and locks. Okay. Track a quest. I guess we'll do these two and then call it a day. That gives us Levioso and Accio. Piece of Cass.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I wish that map enchantment, see how it's got the little dots at the bottom left? I wish what it would do is it would give you like an on-screen like yellow swirl to kind of follow. Should be pretty cool. Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass. Oh, it does. I didn't know that on my first playthrough, and that is the coolest thing ever. Defense the Dark Arts class. That is amazing. Huh. Yeah, let's use that, because that's freaking awesome. If that's the case, I wish I could take off the mini-map. Okay, so there's that. Reveal. I'll give you a moment to see if you can figure this out. Or how about this? Pause the video if you'd like to figure this out on your own. But I'm just going to do this to progress the time. Alright. What is that thing? 2 0 1 2 7 8. So that's 8 on the question mark. And where's the question mark? Yep. And the bottom is the little crab thing. I think that's the 5. Yeah. 5 plus 9. And 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I call it the Hydra, but I think it's got another name. I can't remember what the beast is. That guy. So check this out. If you're wondering, all the numbers on the outside add up to make the number in the middle. And the numbers for the animals, or the icons, are numbered starting from the bottom left with the little walrus-looking thing, which I think is a demiguise. Starts at 0. Unicorn is 1. The little ram thing is 2. The Hydra, which I forget the name, is 3, and so on and so forth until you get to the bottom right of the, I believe it's a Kraken? I don't know, that's a 9. Obviously the Arachnid, or Acromantula, is 8. But 0 to 9. And you can do the math. Just open. And I successfully, no math. Hey, I got a scarf. And then these increase your stats. That's key. I like it. But I will change the appearance and pretend I don't have one. Did I not change the appearance? I did that. Change the appearance, but it's still equipped. There we go. Cool. Let's follow the line I didn't know existed. Yeah, wish I could turn that mini-map off. That'd be really cool. more immersive experience. Let's begin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Rune Spore. That's the Hydra.
To the wise, age matters very little.
Rune Spore.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
A little bit of nerd knowledge. An unspeakable is a wizard or witch who works in the Ministry of Magic's Department of Mysteries. That is pretty cool.
Leviosa.
Easy.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
If I can alter my
With
slots.
a basic cast.
I think I can. Oh, I haven't learned it yet. Perform a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want fair play, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I got this. Yo, buddy. Get wrecked.
Well, I hope you're paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Stop flirting
I
with the
put you on
new
the spot,
student,
and you rose to the
Sebastian.
challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Fantastic.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh man, Imelda Reyes, you are an absolute joy, aren't you? Can't wait to meet you later.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
yeah,
perhaps this
I've
wasn't
already had to
your
play through this
first
game,
duel.
Sebastian. Yeah, it wasn't. I'm gonna play the innocent Hufflepuff. Actually, no. No, I said I wouldn't. I've had my share of wand combat. Yeah, she probably thinks she's had a lot because she just dueled some statues, so she's gonna be cocky. Or should she not? Never used my wand in combat. No, see, that's a lie.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh, man,
Fair
that's
enough.
even more aggressive.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Dude, don't say that. The professor's right there, Jesus. Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club,
or learning about
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
You got it.
Till next time.
Revelio. I mean, arrivederci.
Revelio.
Anything else? Aha. I can't unlock that yet.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Cunning as he is. Oh.
Bye, Imelda.
What
Should
are you
have a
up
broom
to
to ride.
now?
Loser.
Revelio.
Anything over here? No pinging. Time for some tea. I believe that's hot chocolate. There's more pinging. I don't know where it is. I'm not going to chase it right now. Flip flame. What I will do is show you
Lumos.
this. Where in the heck is that? It's close by, that's for sure.
Revelio.
There it was. Phoenix or augury. Deadly shadow. Yes, right. Huh. Where is that thing? There it is. Take it back while we're here. A little mini side quest. Doesn't take too long and it gives you rewards. Ta-da! Or is it a field guide? It's a field guide page. Collect the thinking. Let's go attend class and then bedtime at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Charms glass. I will get this chest though. Galleons. I think this is one of the eyeball chests.
Imagine.
Yeah, I can't get that yet. Is this where she fought the... I think this is where she fought the, one of these bathrooms where that troll was in the first movie. She was on this side, right? Yeah, and the troll came in and smashed it, and then she was underneath the sink. I wouldn't know that unless I watched the movie last week with, the kids.
Professor Ronan tends to go on. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson. He said it was a...
Oh, here's another one.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
I can't do that. What I can do, let's do this right quick, and then we do the charms class.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Root.
Okay.
Oh, what
3,
fun.
2.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in
I don't know
trouble.
what that
In
is.
trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I like how when you go through the castle, you'll see these little interactions of students. I think it's such a cool touch. This
They
dude's,
call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware.
I thought that was a receipt for Walgreens. Aha. Glasses. How do these glasses look? Stylish. A la Mad Eye. Cool. Alright. I already have the hat equipped. Yeah, everything's good. Challenges. Yay, clever awards. And I get a cape. Let's go to gear. Oh, that's aesthetic thing. It's not actual gloves. It doesn't really matter. Let's do no gloves. No gloves, look. Got my bare hands, got my soft hands because I moisturize. Let's begin class, shall we? Charms with Ronan.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Natty, hello, Natty.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charm. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
awesome, teacher.
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I would have left.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
He's a smart Alex, and I love it.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right, summoner score time.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at last possible. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there.
Come on, dude.
That's
Child's play. Ugh. Stay on.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Living on the edge.
Just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Losers first, Natty. Let's go. Just stare at her while she casts.
There we go.
Get off my platform, Natty.
Brilliant.
Let's do some advanced work here.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
It's like I've done this before.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I'm talking a lot of big game, but this is tough.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
That's the trick. We gotta go through center as much as we can.
That is how it's
For the
done.
timer's sake. That's not how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. I'll wait for it to go the other way.
Not exactly.
Gives me more time.
Not that I mind.
Excellent control there.
Who's up?
Gonna get pushed.
There we go.
Let's go a little bit more. Let's play it.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Wait for the next one.
Well done.
Okay, let's get cocky. There we go.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, Maddie, get off my platform.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Easier like that last game summer score?
That's good
That'll be
to
nice.
hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Yeah, he's got that power stance back there. Hey, you gotta talk to him.
Of course.
He's angry.
A word, if you would.
If you're so
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So they put in the bad students. Is that an S for Slytherin on the front of it? If you squint, you can see it. Alright, I think we'll in here. There's stuff up there, but I can't get in. Okay.
Hello there. You're
I
the
think
new
that's it for
student,
today.
aren't you?
There's oh, I can actually. Thank you.
Revelio.
Here. Let me just get to 8. Let's get to 8 of these. I can. Levioso that. Get a page there. Yeah, so these statues, you Levioso and get a page. The other pages that are floating around, you can Accio them.
Revelio.
Yep, there's something up here. It's over here. Sure is. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. Tapestry depicts the wizarding Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. That's phenomenal. Hey, she was great. They're quite graceful.
Revelio.
Is that Phineas? He looks stoned. That's a good joke. There's a blue flame. Nice.
To see you, my young friend.
First letter. Dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded they'd in fact been correct in their understanding of meteor showers. But incorrect. It seems that the Irish astronomer and British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, mind you. As far as I know, I propose calculating the position of the dust at the Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with that enchanted telescope, frustrating my correspondence. I did feel that I had to continue using this pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm also looking forward to our trip later this year, Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister. I hope you are well. With love, Suchrita. Suchrita? Suchrita? I'm not quite sure.
Revelio.
What's up here? Once I get up here, I'll go to the common house. Get another one of these things. There's another one. The telescope overlooking the outside. What is that? Hey, it's Majestic School. Where's that dang thing?
Lumos.
That's not the telescope.
Revelio.
There it is. Astronomy telescope that tells my stargazing instrument time for viewing the stars. Got it. Alright.
Lumos.
Let's go, little guy. Let's go back to your home. Yay. Just unlock more things. I think that'll be good. Yeah, all these little things you interact with and stuff.
Handy resource indeed,
God,
your
it's amazing.
field guide.
Oh, we've been in here. That's another interactable globe. Yeah, like you can tell, like little things like this, like details are absolutely epic. And I mean, the textures on the stones, the steps. Little power walks that they do. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Like even the different types of rocks and the columns. Hey. Someone got a raise. Yeah, so let's go back to common room. Unless I want to see what this... Yeah, let's go back to common room. Side quests now available. Side quests. These little black flags come up whenever there's a quest in that area. So you can see a side quest there, crossed wands. What's this side quest here? 2 side quests. Flying off the shelves, that gives me a wand handle and gold. This one gives me appearances, like a moth to a frame. So that's the butterfly things I've been doing. Let's go quests. Weasley after class, main quest. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on this too. Can potentially... Oh no, I can't go to world map yet until I go to Hogsmeade. Which means we're still limited to castle for the next, I would say, couple of videos. Yeah, for now, I do want to go to challenges, unlock whatever I did unlock. The field guide pages, just other gloves, boring. But, yeah, that's about it. Oh man, it's getting late. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off here in a moment. Where is the common house? I think it's in this main building. With a grand staircase. Ooh. I think it's here. Hufflepuff common room. There we go. Now we exit the Hufflepuff common room. Over here.
Revelio.
Tap the barrel 2 from the top middle of the second row.
Revelio.
Alright. Well, I'll call it a night for now. started in the common room and ended here, so I hope you enjoyed the first day at Hogwarts. This game only gets better. Every time you play it, it's just one thing after another, and it's just better and better. It just, everything from, obviously, Room of Requirement, all that stuff. You get to capture beasts and harvest their materials, because poaching's bad, but you can poach and take animals out of their natural habitat and use them for whatever needs you need. But poaching's bad. It's pretty amazing of a game. Like I said, people probably got raises like crazy after this. Oh, there's something that could have been better. Anything in here? Nothing.
He has no patience for time wasting.
There we go. But yeah, Mena. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy watching this from 5,000 miles away. I wish you were here, but at least you can see what I'm playing, which is kind of the whole point of this. God bless the internet, huh? Alrighty, it is bedtime for me. Let me equip stuff so I don't forget. That was legendary gear. This is a hat. That's a nice hat. Man, I wish I kept her hair down. I really wish I did. That's a cool robe. Kind of like the old one. That one is kind of cool, though. Yeah, let's make myself different. Oh, but you can't see the undergarment. Well, not undergarment, that'd be weird. You can't see the actual clothes. Let's see without a cloak. It's kind of just tiny bit dysmorphic. Here's just the corset, apparent corset she has underneath. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's too Gryffindor. Not a fan. Business casual. Yeah, I like that one. Let's take the goofy hat off. That goofy is kind of cool, but yeah, let's take that off. Dark arts. Man, it's too evil. Too evil, can't do it. Yeah, let's give her some style. I like that one. Alright. Well, this was me signing off, saying goodbye to you. And yeah, that's it. That's settings. I know it auto-saves, but I'm still going to save. There you go. To main menu. Yes. Alrighty. From the common room of Hufflepuff. And this is Alara Ferna in her masculine voice saying, good night, babe. I love you, sweetie. We'll see you tomorrow.